This is Ashley's kitchen, and I'm going to make potato wedges for supper. You've probably done this, but it's a great, easy way to make potatoes that are really tasty, and you can adapt it to your own particular liking. So we're going to get the oven preheating at 350, and you can do this at different temperatures based on how much time you have. If you've started late, you can bump that temperature up a little bit. At 350, you'll want to bake it for about 35-40 minutes, and you can even check it at about 20 minutes and give it a stir if you'd like, if you have time, and catch it. Otherwise, just let it go, mix it up well to begin with, and in about 35 minutes, you've got some good potatoes. So my potatoes are washed, and you can check them for some bad spots. Oh my, didn't see it until we got into it. So you can start cutting off a little bit of bad spots here. And then I just like to use this big knife and kind of cut them at wedges as we go and put them in my pan. And I have not done anything to my pan yet, not greased it or anything. Wouldn't hurt it if you did. But I'm going to put some olive oil over it. So I really don't think we need to do it ahead of time, because we'll put enough oil on it that it shouldn't stick. So I hope that you've been trying out some things that you've seen on Ashley's Kitchen. And if you haven't, or maybe you didn't see anything you wanted to try, you can leave me something in the comments and give me some ideas of stuff you'd like me to make. Now, maybe I won't get to it, but maybe I will. I like to try new things. So if it's something unusual, you just might see it end up here on a show one day. So we are actually having this for supper tonight. We're going to do some steaks along with it. Kind of our first grill of the season. And we're going to be grilling some steaks to go along with these potatoes. So, in terms of how many potatoes, these are a little bit on the small side. So just in general, I like to do maybe 1 or 2 more potatoes more than how many people I'm serving. But it gives you kind of a good frame of reference. How many people are you serving for your meal? Do that many potatoes and maybe plus 1 or 2 more if you have room on your pan. You don't want to get your pan too full, or else they won't get as crispy and as nicely baked. All right, so I'm just spreading that out on my pan, if you can see that. And now I'm going to put on some olive oil and be fairly generous with this. All right, and I like to stir it with a couple large spoons, and I get that olive oil kind of distributed a little bit, so you can see I'm greasing my pan at the same time that I'm stirring my potatoes. So we get this tossed with some olive oil. Now here's the fun part. Okay, I usually start with some salt and pepper, and then from there it's kind of whatever you like. So here we go. I like to use minced onion because it gives it a little bit more texture than just the onion powder, but I do like onion powder on it too. It seems like you almost cannot over season your potato wedges. I'm sure it's possible, but you can have fun trying. So this is garlic powder, and you could use fresh garlic, but again, if you're trying to do it quickly, it's nice to just grab your herbs in your cabinet, your spices, and go for it. But wow, when your fresh herbs come in, you could put almost anything on these potatoes. I'm going to do some paprika. I used to not do much with paprika, but it adds a nice kind of smoky flavor and some color. So it's really kind of a nice addition to a lot of different dishes. So if you can see that, I have not stirred it again yet, so I'm going to give it another good stir. So you can see we're getting the seasonings mixed through, giving them another good stir to help that olive oil get incorporated. And our pan all greased up. So, did you time this? That was pretty quick. That was really quick. And you know what? I didn't edit anything out. So you might say, oh, you edited it out. It wasn't that quick. Oh, it was. There was no editing. It's ready to go in the oven. And you know what? We were so fast, my oven hasn't even gotten to its preheat yet. So, don't go away. We'll be right back after we put these in the oven for about 35 minutes, and then we'll show you what's really good to serve with them. It's been 35 minutes, and I just got these out of the oven. I don't know if you can hear the sizzle, but they are sizzling, and they look wonderful. So, we've got our potatoes here, and we were going to talk a little bit about what to put on them. First of all, the healthiest way is just to eat them just like they are, and they're fabulous that way. But if you want to add a little extra to it, my family enjoys malt vinegar on fries, so you can do that. Of course, you can go ketchup route. I really don't like that because of the sugar that's in most ketchup. Another thing that you can do is from Ashley's Kitchen 4, you can make the chip veggie dip, and it is really good on seasoned potato wedges. So I had a little bit left in the fridge, and so I think I'm gonna try that, and let's see how they are. Okay, they're probably gonna be a little bit warm, but that dip may cool them off just enough. Oh my goodness. You need to try it with the dip. It's so good. Thanks for tuning in.